Well, hello you guys. I'm on my way to my mother's house. I'm getting an early start today because I have to go and make groceries and pay bills. So I thought I would give you a holler before I go. I've been pretty busy. Um, I'm trying to put lives together, trying to put my journey together. It isn't always easy because I have to have other people to work with me, and I have to wait until they have their time. It's getting our times together. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Washington State. After I leave the I'm gonna go by. No, I'm gonna go to the doctor first. Then I'm gonna go by and visit my mom, and then I'll run my errands after that. Oh God. That's a bright light there. So how are you guys doing today? Um, um, I know you're on Facebook. There's a possibility you're watching this live. I'm at the elevator now. Okay, going down to the first floor. So anyway, I got some cool stuff coming up. I finally got my, what's it called, the um, StreamYard, but I got to figure out how to work it. My problem is I'm not that great with technology. So I have to wait to get someone to come over to help me, or I have to, I'm downstairs in the lobby being nosy. Let me get my key. Hi. Good morning. So, but I'm getting there. I'm learning. I have all these journeys I want to put together, but I just feel like I see now it's going to take time. I heard a noise behind me. It's going to take time for me to put this stuff together. So I'm not going to, first I was getting a little panicky about it. And then I thought, nah, just do what you can, one thing at a time. Well, I'm at my car now. Here she is. I don't know if you guys can see her. It's a 2022 CVR. And she's big. She's very big. So, I don't know if you gotta get pictures of her or not, but while I'm getting in, okay, so how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna stick you in my purse. I'm gonna stick you in my purse. Just for a minute. I'm gonna stick you in my purse for a minute. Then I'm gonna get situated. I'm gonna stick it. Now you guys know, I'm still pretty new at this. So I'm gonna stick you in my purse until I get situated. Okay. I get in. Get back in. It's kind of dark in here. There. Okay. Ooh, I got in. I'm ready, you guys. Okay. But it's kind of dark. There you are. It's kind of dark in here. So I'm gonna turn it on. You know, I don't have to use the key. I just push the button. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do part 2 journey with my mom. Later on. So I just feel I gotta do one thing at a time. My problem is I get real excited. I get real excited. And then I want to do a whole bunch of stuff. And see, I can't do that. I have to do like one thing at a time. I'm trying to get you. I can only do like one thing at a time. When I go to the doctor, I have to put on a mask. Okay, I'm gonna back because it's kind of bulky in the front. I gotta make sure I have enough space in the turn. Okay. Okay. Now the door opens up automatically. I got hair in my eye. Boy, what's going? I sure can't. I'm trying to take the hair out my eye. Oh, ain't it something? Am I gonna get it out? Let me slow up a little bit. I think I got it out. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get the car detailed. I see there's some other people with masks on. I don't know, in Washington State, you guys, we're still wearing masks, pretty much so. But we're not, our COVID level is down too. Okay, I gotta be there at 11 o'clock. Okay. So, I'm on my way, and like I said, on my way to the doctor, and after the doctor, I go visit my mom. Then after my mom, I go pay a couple of bills, and then I come back. I'll be working on my working on some stuff for Facebook, working on my journeys and things like that. I just realized I've got to put one thing together at a time. I will get excited and I will try to do 2 or 3 things at one time, but it's only me. If my husband was alive, oh my God, it would be so much easier. We would be doing lives in the house, you know. Eventually, I want to do enough, make enough mistakes to do a real good one, so you guys would look at it and say, girl, that girl was the bomb. That's my whole idea, doing these little small ones to build up, because I watch the quality of people's work, and I want quality and positivity to my work. That's what I want. I want positivity and quality to my work. So I want you guys to be proud of me, because you've seen where I come from, and it hasn't been easy. You know, I have a daughter that has schizophrenia. She doesn't live with me, but I have to constantly keep the check on her. And we're going to be doing a couple of lives together. And so she just got moved, and so I'm waiting for her to get moved and get situated. That's why I got to slow down and keep telling you guys I'm doing all this stuff. When I know I got to slow down, I can only do one thing at a time. But I get real excited. That's just me getting so excited. I get so excited. And then I just want to do everything. Yep, I want to do everything. Oh, I should have washed my glasses. It's too late now. I don't have time to. Can you guys see me a little bit? I can see you guys just a little bit. I'm working on my new phone, and I ordered me a new what's it called? I got a laptop, a book. I have a new book, like an iBook. I guess that's what you call them. Notebook, you guys, notebook. Where I can sit it on my lap Amazon delivered it last week. So that's going to be fun to work off of. It comes with a keyboard and a mouse. Because I'm still old school. I'm not as fast as you guys are. Let's see. I'm not as fast. And so I'm going to have to get over. Not as fast. So I still use the mouse on a lot of my work. I'm sure glad that the hospital isn't that far away. Like where I go. It's not that far. I sure do miss my husband. You guys, if he was here, a lot of stuff would be done. A lot more stuff than what I'm doing would be done. But it's just me. And I don't want things to turn out funny. So I have to stop and redo and stop and redo. And I've been doing that. So it takes longer for me just to do it by myself. I'm not as experienced as Latrice and them guys are. She sent me an email, Miss Latrice Allen. But I haven't had a chance to get to her yet. I'll have to wait. And so, but anyway, that's what I wanted to do. I was going to do a little small talk with you and explain to you why it's taking me a little, I put all this information out. But I'm seeing that it doesn't work that way. I have to really take my time. And I got to work on one project at a time. And I do that anyway, just everyday stuff. I'll just put a bunch of work on myself all at one time, knowing that it's going to take me a while to get everything. And I know you guys do it too, some of you. I'm not the only one. And I've been excited about this digital creator thing for I've been really excited because I'm retired and it's something I can do from home. And I just want to do a good job. So I'm excited about the kids kit. The new kit's coming out at the end of summer. I'm having it revised. Now my doctor is showing all his friends. My doctor, I told him to go to Pamela Wilson Baker on YouTube. And if you go to Pamela Wilson Baker, they'll pull up everything I've done. It's my whole portfolio right there so that they can see. My doctor was asking me a lot of questions about it yesterday. I said, so you can tell your patients tell your other patients, this is what I do. Tell them I'm one of your favorite patients. So we kind of laughed. And I said, you could tell them this is what she does. Go to Pamela Wilson Baker, and then you could pull up everything that I've done. And as I was reviewing them, I click, but it seemed like that list was forever. I must have more than 100 videos. I didn't even realize I had that many, because you're just making them, You're just making them. You don't realize how many you're making. So I didn't. And I seen it was just one right after the other, And I was like going, wow, this is something. Yep, and then YouTube has been so good to me. YouTube has been posting them. And boy, I really appreciate it. And another thing, you guys, maybe somebody can explain this to me. I want to pull the phone up a little bit, but I can't have these both hands. How come, like, when they post my work, it only has like 2 or 3 views on it? But then, from last week on the 17th of April, I had 17,000 views. This week, I had 20,000. Where are they coming from? And I don't know who to ask or who can tell me. And how come they don't show up on the screen? The only way everybody knows I have the views, I have to post with I call it video IQ. I have to post a little thing and they can see this girl is popping with these views because you don't see them down below. And I think it's because when YouTube first puts them on, there's only a couple of views, I guess, and nobody's had a chance to really take a look at them. I think that's what's going. And then YouTube must send the videos out, and the people must like them. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I'll get more clarification on it later on, but that's what I'm thinking what's going on right now. This mask is annoying. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I got you sitting kind of low down there. So maybe somebody could maybe send me a email, Pamela R. Wilson 850@gmail.com, and maybe explain it to me, or put it on my Facebook, Pamela Wilson Baker, and explain to me, or maybe have to ask somebody from Video IQ what's going on with the views, because then people can see, she actually got 20,000. She actually did 3,000 in a week if they're keeping up with them like I am. And I guess because I'm new to this, I don't know what to think. I understand it's a lot of views, and I understand a lot of people are probably getting a lot of views, but I don't understand the whole logic, not yet. I'm getting there. I'm still reading blueprints and stuff. I'm still doing the blueprints, reading Meta's blueprints. But I noticed that, and so today they posted another one. I just love YouTube. I tell you, YouTube, I just love you. You are one of my strengths. You are one of my strengths in this journey of mine moving forward. You are one of my strengths. And I don't mind admitting it. I still feels like I got hair in my eye. I'm trying to hold you up just a little bit like I'm at the light. I may have to sit you back down again when I get ready to turn. But then I might hang up and then I'll get back to you guys a second time. Because, even after you do a live, I have to go back. I have to put a cover to it. Then I have to put get a good heading for it. And so it takes me a good while. This is the easy part, talking and explaining what I'm doing and my journeys, and but this is the easier part. The harder part is when you have to put it all together and put in the proper title and that kind of thing. But like I said, I'm still learning. I consider myself to still be a newbie, and but I'm learning fast. And I know this is very time consuming. It's a good thing I'm retired, because I spend a lot of time working on stuff, you guys, and researching my missing children's information. I mean, if you could see me behind the scenes, you would go, Jesus, she does work a lot. She works hard, because I want everything to be correct. I want you guys to get the correct information. I want you guys to get the correct stats. That's important, is the correct stats. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the right information. Oh, my finger's in the way. I am so sorry. And I don't know how to take that art out. And I'm not going to start this over again. I'm very sorry. I had my hand in the way, because I'm holding it with one hand. It's getting in the way of the picture. Here we go. And they see, now I'm going to have to get, that thing they put on, you can put it, a video holder, a phone holder in my car. I'm going to have to get a phone holder. And I was thinking I took that picture of my car, but that wasn't, I don't know if you guys got the chance, you just got a chance to see the size, the red, the color. You didn't get to see the SUV itself. But that's okay, you know, I'm making a few mistakes here and there, but that's okay. That's okay. That is all right. I'm sure I'm not the only one that, you know, I was listening to Latrice, and she was telling me, like, in the very beginning, how she used to cuss. She said that if we had seen some of her videos that she did back in the day, she said, we wouldn't believe it. She said she used to cuss and all that, and she said, I'm grown. She said she's grown quite a bit since then. And she also told me that you start positive, don't start negative. And I understand what she means, because the people are really be on her case. And I think a lot of times she's getting judged by her skits. People just don't forget. And a woman can't do everything a man does. It just doesn't work out for us like that. If we show all of our private areas and walk around in our panties and all that kind of stuff, the people are going to talk about us. Because to the women, it might not be so funny. You know, you gotta distinguish what is funny and what isn't. Now, the guys will like it if her audience is primarily men, but she has such a big heart. There's so many other good parts to her. And I think she realizes that she made some mistakes, and she's passing them on to us, which is a blessing. Of course, I'm not gonna walk around like that. No, I'm not. I'm not me. And but things are, you know, she's got her views, and so I don't think she's pretty much worried about anything. That I think her people really love her, and they'll be with her for until she doesn't have to worry about losing any of them. I don't think. You know, there's a billion people on Facebook, and out of that billion, she might capture the audience of 1 million. See, so her audience isn't going anywhere. Those are her people. Those are the people that like her. Those are the people that can really relate to what she's doing and how she does it. Sometimes she is funny though, but the most videos I see of Latrice is the ones that they show, and they go one right after the other one. I see those, and I see, let's see, if I put her name in YouTube, they'll pull up her portfolio, and I can go back and look at some of her old ones. But I don't have time for that. Only thing I have time to do is to do like what I've been doing, making notes and putting each one of my journeys into proper perspective and order. I just don't have a lot of time. And then when I'm working on one of my projects, I'll have one of her videos on, listening to it, seeing what I can learn from it. Other than that, regardless of what Latrice has done, I really do like her. She has a big heart, you guys. She really does. I have seen it. She's even given me stars. She's even given me stars. And so, Chef Carmen is another one of my favorites. I'll be posting a few of hers. She won't mind. She won't mind. She got married. I was so happy for her. The wedding was beautiful. We didn't get to see but just a part of it, but it was beautiful. Chase down was just absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. It was a nice looking couple. Very nice looking couple. So now they're married now. For better or worse, or richer than poor, they are now husband and wife. I like being married too. Marriage is beautiful. That is one bond that is beautiful. And I tell you, I miss my husband so much. I really do. Staying busy helps. This project for me was a lifesaver because it keeps me off of my husband, keeps my mind off of him. And so this project I'm working on, digital creator project, was a lifesaver for me in terms of my grieving. It most certainly was. It most certainly is. I don't have time to grieve. My SUV needs to be detailed. I have a few health issues, and so I can't always get to things like I want to. I really can't. I have to take things, nice and easy. But my car needs to be detailed. The outside needs to be washed because the sun is up. And it's really pretty in the summertime. It's nice and bright. And boy, it just looks beautiful. Wow, I didn't know the traffic was going to be so heavy. Well, I think I'm going to set you guys down. I'm going to turn you off. First, I'm going to set you down and turn you off because the traffic is getting a little bit more difficult up here. And I'm going to need both hands because right now I have you kind of propped up a little bit. So I will, as soon as we can stop. As soon as we stop. Okay, now I can cut it off. Okay, now I can cut it off. I talk to you guys later. All right? Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.